Of course, the game is played at the pace of the previous game. Lulu's damage doesn't fall off by 23 minutes, so Lulu can be a decent damage dealer in the mid game. Notably, the only other Korean, of course, not in Korea, but over in Europe, is Gamsu, who also is liking the Olaf. I think this matchup might be good. I'm really excited to see another data point of Olaf versus Poppy.
Well, here you go, Papa Smithy. Your wishes will be answered shortly. Home here into the mid lane, and Crown is dangerously overextended right here, and there's the W. Popped, Crown just gonna get knocked back immediately. Goodbye, Ssumday finds a kill in the mid lane as Crown playing a little bit sloppy right there. And this is gonna be pretty easily taken. Score building into that warrior gen, so we are gonna see the aggressive Lee Sin build.
Was there ever any doubt, Monty?
No. No, there wasn't. Score wants to carry this game, and he's going to get that opportunity to.
So the axes, the one thing that gives him is wave control. So your options are try to kill the Poppy in trades or just push in the Poppy. And going for the safer of the two choices with the Q.
Oh, Fly actually ults himself preemptively. Hachani is caught out, and guess what? Stitch is there. He's going to get Fates called back, though, and saved. But now he's on to Stitch on the side. Ssumday is teleported down into the bottom lane, and there goes Stitch, blasted against the wall, and Fly now on the pursuit. Wants to get another glitter lance onto Crown. Nope. Decides to turn around instead. Stitch falls, no one dies on the side of KT, but Ssumday here is on to Ambition, and Ssumday is just everywhere. Comes back with the buckler swing from his auto attack to finish the kill. Krugs giving him a helping hand, but Ssumday has just been everywhere this game.
Just Poppy things, Monte Cristo, and he didn't even know. He didn't need to.
The man, big misplay. KT
he's
with the,
not done.
Yeah, he's not done. KT with the TP disadvantage, and Wraith now. You are in the air. What a knockup! Arrow gets that one. Ssumday walk out with the, I don't know what that is on his head.
This is the part in solo queue where you say, "Can you please control your lane? There's Poppies everywhere except top."
Flat HP, definitely much
Here
more
we
useful.
go again.
Here comes Ssumday, and Lulu's gonna follow him around. Crown here, trying to slither his way out, but I'm sorry, he's gonna get actually the stun onto Ssumday. He does live. CuVee is here. He TP'd into die, maybe. Quite low, doesn't actually do anything with that teleport. The damage was well loaded up front. There's a safer place you can make. Hachani here. There's a nice force flash onto Arrow from Ambition. They also force the ultimate out of Hachani onto.
Your resonating strike and good control jungling from Ambition.
2 TPs up. That's going to be a very, very fast blue buff steal. Ambition gets it. He's caught behind the pillar of ice, but there we go. Arrow going to chuck him over the wall. There's Ssumday once again coming in with the TP. CuVee coming in from the side too, but there is score. And now KT ROLSTER on the retreat. They kick Wraith backwards. However, Ssumday getting low. Arrow there. And there's a great ultimate from Cassiopeia. This is going to be a big team fight win for Samsung. They're piling in under the turret right now. How far are they going to go? Ambition starts to tank it up, and Hachani is going to be low alongside Fly. Fly just trying to recall right now and prevent the ace. They're gonna come in the end, and now Samsung on a 4-for-1 trade. Fly attempts to escape through the enemy jungle, like you said, for the dragon either, so Samsung massively benefiting. Mission pushed out. Stitch, for some reason, all on his own in the top side, and now Ssumday going to force a TP out of CuVee. Score is here. He wants to finish it off. There's the kick and the combo, and that Lee Sin does a lot of damage. Fly now coming around the side. Ambition, the next target, gets hit by the Frost Queen's Claim. CuVee completed his port, and Ssumday is on the run. Ragnarok has already been used. It's going to fall off and force the flash immediately, and there we go. Ssumday coming in, but they're in a choke point. They have to be careful about this Cassiopeia right now. Hachani splitting off. Fate's Call going to be launching them back onto Crown and Ambition. They're diving the turret right now. They still want this Arrow, trying to get as much damage out. 3-man Cassiopeia ult though, a knockup comes through, and are they going to get another one? Yes, Ambition gets a second knockup, but they just don't have the follow-up damage. Ambition barely living, and that is a 1-for-2, surprisingly in favor of Samsung.
That pesky out of mid turret. Ragnarok's going to time out soon.
Yeah, CuVee out of position. Ssumday here keeping pace alongside him, and there's that auto attack. And goodbye, CuVee. You are done with here, as Ssumday will receive the kill credits. Wraith doing a good job of defending, but it's finally going to fall as Arrow pops over. Ssumday just zoning everybody out and charge. And here we go again. Ambition in the jungle does get kicked around. Arrow is still there. He's got the Ren. He's going to use it, and there's the finisher. Score comes in, but the Ignite takes it. Score dies to Crown's poison, actually. They're still going hard, though. Stitch found in the backline. Double kill now for Hachani and support. Now Arrow still getting a lot of spears in. Crown the next of all. A triple kill for Hachani. Arrow picks up kill number 4, and that is an ace, courtesy of Ssumday underneath the turret. We were getting dangerously close to a support pentakill right there.
An amazing pillar from Hachani, so maybe he deserves the triple because he actually pillared Ambition out of the burrow, couldn't get out defensively, it interrupted it. Nice re-engage. With all the mobility of these champions, Crown can only do so much.
Yeah, Ssumday actually gets onto Crown, does sidestep that ultimate, now going to knock him up. Can he finish off the kill right here? They're going to target down Ssumday. Ssumday with wild growth on him, though, does escape for the moment. That's going to be Arrow actually falling at the start of this fight. All their carries are starting to go down. Fly on the flank. Score still trying to escape Ambition, trying to follow up under this turret. And Ssumday is going to get targeted, tries to slow them with the Iceborne Gauntlet.
It's time for the Score Miracle play, or it's going to be Baron for Samsung.
Well, he's got the damage. They do have Fly here too. Are they going to come in? They're going to try and get it. He's going to get popped out of the pit though and flash, and Ambition will secure it. CuVee doesn't die, and they're going to pick up Score too.
Big win for Samsung.
KT really wants to fight, actually. They're pushing up. They're going to come in at Ambition. Score is there. Ssumday is here, too. They know there's no teleport onto CuVee. Now they're going to start the fight immediately. Big knockups coming through once again. Stitch has Ssumday on top of him. Stitch is going to go down. Meanwhile, Ambition also low. They're going to clean him up. CuVee finally gets into this fight, but has to ult to leave. Meanwhile, Wraith targeted by Score. So this has been such a bloody game so far. Ssumday on the pursuit. There's the heroic charge, feeding this Olaf back to the rest of his team, and there you go, dunking him. Crown comes back, but this is probably going to be the end here at 35 minutes.
When you see the replay, you will see something very unlikely, but it was actually Fly who won them this fight by using the polymorph onto Crown when he finally had a chance to use ultimate. Was complete non-factor in the fight after that, and you're right, the game's over.
Yeah, it is. There's one turret down. Too much damage coming down onto these turrets. It will be a 2-0 for KT. Samsung fights back in that game, but Ssumday puts on a hell of a performance on Poppy.